Hello everyone and welcome to another part of Let's Play Europe Universalis Free Divine Wind with MEIOU mod. As you can see, we are a bit in the game. The game has already started, but it started approximately 2 hours ago. And we are still at 8th of February 1616, which is a minus year from where we ended last time. Now, I don't know if you hear the bicycle behind me. I'm recording in Istanbul on my sort of vacation and school travels. We have a problem. The game crashes, or it does not crash. The saves get corrupted in approximately half a year from now. We tried it about 6 times by now, and this is the last test. So I'm gonna record it, see how this works out, and in case it does not, I want you guys to know that we tried. The game basically, if you watched the Wiki 2 problems, which had the disrupted gray map and the map, the unplayable map, the same things happen here. The game loads, but there's only a gray map, and it gets corrupted. So basically what we did is tried everything we can figure out, and this is the last goal, last try we will give it, because we've been on it for at least 2 years now, 2 hours now, and we're getting desperate. So anyways, we gained school charter, which by solemn decree of Malik Mahmud II in this year 1660, we hereby proclaim throughout Mali that the Malik has drafted a new school charter for Nupe. So we will gain a university in Nupe. But I'm just gonna say that I enjoy this. I'm quite afraid that this will be the last part of this LP, as if this plan does not work, we are basically really fucked. So what we decided now is to play till year 1618, then save it and try to rehost, and if it does not work, then it's over. Just to let you know what I'm doing, I'm building some ports. I'm continuing in the colonization of Timimon, and just basically digging around till the end of year 1618. I will try to do my best to play this as good as I can, but I'm really stressed right now thinking about if this is over or not, so we shall see. We can change our sliders, so we're gonna move one step towards expansionism, because it helps with almost everything except the stability. Renewed colonization. And we gained a level 2 colonial governor, which is not really bad. Okay, so fingers crossed, the year is 1618, 2nd of January, and we are now going to try this, so I hope it will work. So I guess this is it. As you can see, it did not help. The save file is definitely corrupted, and it's probably corrupted way before we tried it. The last game we tried to start was -1 year, but because every time we play from that period we end up here, it seems that there was a problem in that save file as well. We tried all that we can, and we always end up here. So unless someone knows how to fix this and tells us, we probably won't be able to play anymore. It was fun, and we've achieved many great things with Mali. At least we won't see it fall under the boots of the Europeans. But, you know, if anyone knows how to fix this, let us know. But we did a lot of searching on the internet, and we couldn't find any solution there. Most of the advices that we found revolved around the logic of clearing the checksum and doing stuff like that. We all did that. We all tried to load up the game. We tried each other's save files. We tried, you know, saving it. Everyone was saving it. We tried all of the save files, loading it on a different computer, and we always end up here on this gray map. So I'm sorry to end it like this. As I said, if anyone knows how to fix this, let us know. But if you guys don't, then I guess this is it. It was fun while it lasted, but I guess there's nothing we can do now. It happens. It was a mod, and the mod is updated now, so you guys can probably avoid this bug. But from so far of what we found, this can happen in vanilla EU3 as well. It might not be a problem of the mod. We are probably just unlucky. So yeah, join me next time in a different LP, or maybe in this one if I'll receive any help. Until then, all the best from me, Alfapiomega. Okay, so as you can see, the video did not end there at the goodbye, because while I was ranting, Nichus and Lucky tried one more thing, because they observed a curious thing, for which I'm quite grateful. The game is probably unable to handle the size of the save file and the transfer, because despite the fact that we all loaded up the autosave, it did not load from each other or from the host, but it loaded locally, which, you know, startled Nichus. So we tried to actually share the same file on each of the computers, so that it would load it. It would, you know, it would load it locally, but you know, it would load the same file locally. It would not have to share it for the internet, because that's what probably happened. The file is too big or too complicated for the game to transfer in between us, and it ends with the gray thing. So it had nothing to do with the checksums or the cache. It was just simply too much for the game to handle, because once we distributed the same save file on each of the computers, and by that I don't mean that we each saved it, but we have to each have the exactly same save file, then it works, as you can see. So we'll play a bit, but we'll probably end soon, because we are all exhausted from searching for a solution, and it seems that we were on an entirely wrong way. And as you can see, Nichus will answer the 2010 thread we were reading about this in the forums. So yeah, I'll see you in the game, and I'm extremely relieved but extremely exhausted from the way we have had to handle this. Because this was quite a night. So here we are back in the game. Right now, because it's not futile, I might try to explain a bit more what I did. We are ending the colonization of Timimon. The last colonist is on their way, so we will end up with about 1,090 colonists there, producing a millet. Or no, okay, not in this version yet, but it will be millet. At least in all of the other games it was. And I'm building a level 2 forts in Azuwad and Ain Saleh. And I built some ports down here, but I believe I recorded that. I cannot be sure, because there were so many things happening that one may never know. Anyways, we are quite close, if I remember. Yeah, we are quite close to finishing level 17 in trade, which will allow us to build toll roads, which is quite necessary for our expansion. And after that we might switch to either naval or land. No, we will switch probably to land. The level 4 forts are quite important, and I was checking that I might want to finish the weapons manufacturer in Ouagadougou, as the game has given me in the mission. So I might go back to the strategy of minting like a crazy fuck for 1 or 2 years, because we can handle it. Our inflation is down to 0, and okay, we just finished the trade levels, and the next one is 12,000, so we don't have to really be afraid of doing this or this. Okay, we're gonna go for land. Land is always good. Land is the only thing that's keeping us safe and keeping the Europeans away. Okay, still no millet here. Doesn't really matter. Let's build a level 1 fort. It's always good. And how's the money doing? Okay, we're doing fine on the monies. Money foods, as Jeff Major would say. We got a lot of revolts, which I don't know why. So do we have like a war exhaustion or something? No, we don't. So what the hell is happening? The revolt risk should be, yeah, here. The revolt risk shows that we have, oh, we have overextension, and we have minimum revolt risks in a lot of places. Aha. But this guy still has not died, so that's a problem. But this guy is better in administration, so this problem will take care of itself. So I don't really have to deal with that. Okay. And then we probably finish the colonization. I don't see any other place to colonize except Ghat, which will be a pain, as Ghat is a desert. And they added, what is it called? Sahara Erg. Yeah, this one. Sahara Erg, which means that it's basically not possible to get it anywhere above 1,000, which is quite good, as you know, you won't build much in the desert anyways. And these places, the mainland Algeria, and you know, lower or maybe upper Egypt, I don't know, this should be part of Egypt, and this is part of Libya. So these parts are mostly uninhabited even today, because it's too hot. Actually, I think that the hottest places in the world are located in these parts of Africa. I can be really sure. Anyways, so that's the plan. Another thing I was checking while praying for the game to work was that we can build a couple of important manpower buildings. If you check the manpower, Kano would be greatly benefiting from an arsenal, so I'm gonna do that. And we have a couple of places like Segu, which could, no, not Segu, Sijomasa, which could greatly benefit from an armory. So let's not dick around and build it, as well as oil. And these places, and Kebe, let's go with Kebe. And we probably ran out of, oh, did we actually failed? Oh yeah, because the chance is only 55. Oh, because there are natives there. I didn't notice that. Okay, let's send them welcoming party. And then send it back so not much of them die. Man, this is such a terrible thing to do. Okay, anyways, this is the plan for now. We are researching the land. And yeah, that's it. Okay, a lot of things is happening. First of all, we got a benign neglect. Then we... Did we or did we not? Oh yes, we colonized Gut. We got a core in Crew. And then a lot of things. Yeah, we killed all the natives in Gut. Oh no! Oh yes. Free city of Lubeck. And now, do we have chance? Yes, we do. So we can continue colonization of Gut. But what are we gonna do with the money we gained? Let's see if we can build the toll roads. I don't actually know what they do. Toll roads, local revolt risk, local tax modifier, local movement speed. So they are probably best in places with a bit of a revolt risk, like Ashanti. But you know what? I'm gonna build one in Timbuktu because that one is a necessity. And also let's check our 4th level map mode. I want to see if we have all the borders protected. It seems like we do. Oh yeah, but we don't have the small port cities protected, so let's do that now. We're gonna build one in Sapta, and yeah, Malila is worse, so that one can wait. And send another guy to cut. And you know what? Let's mint. Let's mint and build the manufacturer in Vagadugu. You know, why leave it for other time? Let's do it now. And I don't understand why this one does not like continue. You know, when I saw it for the first time, I thought it might like go all the way. There's this one, but you know, that barely works. I know Infamy is getting better. Some of you guys actually suggested that we take these provinces, Kalabar, is it maybe Jalabar or Kalabar, Bamon and Doawa, and border the Castilian provinces, which would help us, but it's a bit gamey. I don't want to be gamey, and also I still have very high infamy, so I don't think I might be able to do that. The time before this one we got a border friction with Kanem Bornu, but obviously now we don't have it, as I cannot declare war. So yeah, we're minting like crazy already. Jesus Christ, we gain 4,289 gold per year. We don't need that much, we just need like half. Okay, one thing I have just learned is that we cannot build the weapons manufacturer in Vagadugu, as it does not have a population of 10,000. Which I remember someone told me in the comments, and it completely slipped out of my mind. But now that I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, isn't there an extra requirement or something I did not met? So yes, there is. There actually is. And do I think we can build it somewhere else? Let's see the trade map mode. Oh crap, I don't see Ivory. Okay, Mande. Okay, Mande looks like we could build it here. Mande works fine. Yeah, Mande is producing copper, and we have a double income. Yeah, copper, iron, lead, coal, tin, sulfur, steel. Okay, so that one will work well. So Manda is now producing a weapons manufacturer, and I'm also building a couple more things. What's this? Toll road in Timbuktu, you saw that. Well, there was a couple more things. Yeah, a fort level 2 in Timimon. An arsenal in Kano, and training fields in Benin. And I found out that another thing I completely forgot in the heat of the evening while we were trying to make this work is that I did not finish the colonization of Dongola because I can't. It's too far away. But for some reason I have a couple of people there, so this should last at least 175 days or 75 years before they die out, and by that time maybe we'll we'll gain a core on one of these provinces. It would be good though to gain a core there, and after we're done, yeah, it might not be a bad idea to start upgrading these as well. You know, like for example Curry, which we use as a capital for this, could benefit from a level 3 fort. So let's do that. We just gained a core in Sigil Massa, and I was checking around, and there are a couple of interesting things that we can actually deal with in the next part, because we're gonna end at 1st of January 1621. We periodically get a border friction casus belli on Kalambornu, and as our infamy is lowering, it might be advisable to attack them, which would drag Fez into the war as well, and then we might somehow either depot annex them, which will be hard. It would that would cost 12 infamy. But we could get, for example, Tanya first and vassalize them, or we could just get the province. It usually gives me a casus belli on Zamfara, so we could get Zamfara, vassalize, or get some provinces from Fez, and maybe even you know, push for the entire vassalization. On the other hand, I was thinking we might want to offer vassalization to Tlemcen, however we cannot right now as our infamy is so high, so it might be advisable to wait a couple more years. Then we might vassalize all of these nations like Togor, Tlemcen, and maybe even go... Oh, now this one I was waiting for. This is our new Malik, Bakr the First, and he has administration of 8, military of 8, and diplomacy of 4. Bakr's first good leadership skills and superior tactical knowledge will help us vanquish those that dare stand against us. Our nation is mourning over the loss of our previous monarch, Mahmud II Keita, and this guy is a tough soldier. His character is a fine warrior and an average leader of men in battle. The character is a fine warrior and an average leader of men in battle. The character will perform well up on the battlefield. It falls short of becoming anything more. This man is best suited on the battlefield, leading on other soldiers and not planning elaborate strategies. Cool, so we get one sportsman's modifier and discipline. And our Malik is dead, so we're gonna go for a small celebration which will empty our coffers entirely. Great. As you can see, inflation is 0.6. And I'm gonna send a colonist there. Yeah, I know. And we're gonna check what traits he has. So he's a tough soldier and he's cruel. National revolt risk +5. Oh fuck. Tolerance of heretics. But national tax modifier is up. Well, infamy is going down well by 0.58, which is good, and that's what we were going for. On the other hand, Jesus Christ, our revolt risk, yes, skyrocketed. Why do you have to be cruel, Malik? Why do you have to be cruel? Oh, and Timonon is finally producing millet. We got a trading boom. Shit, that had to be... that had to be wild. Sorry about that. I had to keep an open window because it's like 30 degrees here. And it's during night, so I would die in here if I didn't. Well, so we have a new Malik. He's really a bad diplomat, but the administration skill is great. That will benefit us technologically. And what about our heir? How does he look like? Administration 5, diplomatic skill 4, military skill 6. Could be worse, could be worse. Let's hope that Bucker first will rule on forever, but he was like 45. So at least 30 more years. That would be nice. Okay, so this is the end. We did not do much, but we made plans for next time, and most thankfully we solved. I'm most thankful for the fact that we solved the troubles we had. So that gives me hope that we will be able to deal with this in the future, and that, yeah, Gnichus will probably distribute the save files before every game, which should fix the problem. So yeah, this time for real. I hope you enjoyed. I apologize for a bit distressing sound in the beginning, and for lack of events in the beginning, and then for being, you know, OCD as always about this game. But we'll fix that in the next episode. So yeah, join me next time. Hope you enjoyed, and all the best from me, Alfapiomega.